Listen to me. Today I'm going to show you how to become a ghost on the internet. I'm going to show you the guaranteed way that real top tier hackers disappear after an attack, and I promise you right now I'm not gonna talk about that basic sponsor level VPN garbage. You might think you are safe just clicking a big green button on a commercial VPN app. You are not. Today we are going infinitely deeper. I'm going to show you how a real hacker sets up their environment so that even if they breach a $1 billion network, absolutely nobody is going to catch them. Now, before we start, this video is strictly for educational purposes. I am teaching you how advanced threats hide so that you, as a cybersecurity student, know how to protect yourself and understand the terrifying reality of cyber warfare. Do not do anything stupid. Also, do not forget to support the channel. Okay, no more wasting time. Let's get started. Before we talk about hiding, you need to know where we are hiding. What is the surface web, the deep web, and the dark web? I will explain this simply so you understand the battlefield. The surface web is a public park. It's YouTube, it's Reddit, it's Wikipedia. Anyone can search for it on Google. Anyone can walk in. It is completely visible. The deep web is an office building. It is perfectly legal. It is totally normal, but you need a key or a password to get inside your online banking dashboard, that is the deep web, your private email inbox, that is the deep web, corporate databases, deep web. Google cannot index it because it is behind a login wall. The dark web is the underground tunnel system beneath the city. You cannot access it with a normal browser like Chrome. You need specialized encrypted routing software to even see the doors. What is it used for? Most of the time, the dark web is used for two extreme opposites, absolute freedom and absolute crime. You have whistleblowers, journalists, and citizens in oppressive regimes using it to communicate without being assassinated. And on the other side, you have the black markets, criminals trading stolen credit cards, zero-day vulnerabilities, breached corporate databases, and illegal narcotics on hidden .onion websites. To become a ghost and navigate these tunnels, hackers use Tor. Now let's talk about Tor, the onion router. And please, before you rush to the comments and insult me saying, Joe, Tor is compromised, you aren't private if you use Tor, just listen to me. We are going to talk about exactly how it works, how the FBI breaks it, and how real hackers survive it. Tor encrypts your data 3 times, like the physical layers of an onion. It bounces your traffic through 3 random computers called nodes, spread all over the world. By the time your connection reaches the target website, the website has no idea who you are. They only see the IP address of the very last computer in the chain, the exit node. So if Tor hides your IP perfectly, why do hackers still get caught? Because Tor has two massive weaknesses. Number one, malicious exit nodes. When your data leaves the final server, the last layer of Tor encryption is stripped away. If an intelligence agency or a rival hacker secretly owns that final server, they can sniff and read your traffic as it exits the network if you aren't using strict end-to-end HTTPS encryption. Number two, timing attacks. Global adversaries don't need to break Tor's encryption. They use math and probability. If the NSA or the CIA is watching your home internet connection and they are also watching the target website, they just look at the traffic volume. If you send a massive 5 megabyte payload from your house and 1 second later a 5 megabyte payload hits the target website through Tor, they don't need to decrypt it. They just correlate the timing. They compare the timestamps. They know it was you. So if Tor can be broken, how do real hackers actually disappear? This is the part that is going to blow your mind. This is where we separate the script kiddies from the actual ghosts. A real hacker knows that software is never enough. Software has bugs. You have to use operational security or OPSEC. Step 1, the burner hardware. A real hacker never uses their personal gaming PC or their MacBook to hack. Never. They go to a pawn shop wearing a mask and a hat and they buy a cheap $100 laptop using physical cash. No credit cards, no cameras. They take it home. They open it up with a screwdriver and they physically permanently destroy the microphone, the webcam, and the Bluetooth chip. Hardware isolation. Step 2, total network isolation. Whonix. They do not install Windows. Windows is a massive spyware tracker that phones home to Microsoft. Instead, they boot a hardened operating system from a blank USB drive. Advanced hackers use Whonix or Cube's OS. Listen to how genius this is. Whonix uses two completely isolated virtual machines. The first machine is the workstation. This is where the hacker types their code and launches the exploit. But the workstation has absolutely no internet access. It is completely blind. It doesn't even know its own real IP address or MAC address. The workstation can only talk to the second machine, the gateway, and the gateway is strictly cryptographically hard-coded to route everything through the Tor network. Why do they do this? Because if a hacker accidentally downloads malware or the target fires a reverse hack back at them, the malware tries to steal the hacker's real IP address and phone home. But because the malware is trapped in the blind workstation, the only IP address it finds is fake, like 10.0.2.15. It is mathematically and physically impossible for the malware to leak the hacker's real location. And step 3, the ghost connection. Even with this god tier software setup, a real hacker never launches an attack from their own house. If you hack from your living room, you go to prison. They sit in a car half a mile away from a coffee shop or a hotel. They use a highly directional Yagi Wi-Fi antenna to beam an invisible signal into the coffee shop's public Wi-Fi. They run a script to change their computer's MAC address, the physical hardware serial number, every 5 minutes. They launch the attack through the coffee shop, through the Whonix gateway, through the Tor network. When the attack is over, they turn off the laptop, they pull out the hard drive, they snap the RAM sticks in half, they melt the storage drive, and they throw the pieces into a river. I'm telling you right now, you will never get caught if you operate like this. It is physically and mathematically impossible to trace an attacker who buys burner hardware with cache, isolates their network with Whonix, attacks from a mile away on public Wi-Fi, and utterly destroys the evidence. But I'm going to tell you a harsh truth. None of you watching this are going to do that because you guys are not real criminals. You are just learning cybersecurity for fun or to get a job, and that is okay. This life is exhausting. True anonymity means never logging into your personal Spotify on your hacking laptop. It means never checking your personal email. It means keeping your real life and your hacker life completely 100% separated forever. It only takes one slip up. One time you log into a hacking forum using a username you used 5 years ago on a gaming site. One time you pay for a server with your real Coinbase account instead of washed Monero cryptocurrency. One single mistake and the FBI is kicking your door down at 4 a.m. Operational security is not a tool, it is a state of mind. Thank you for watching. Protect yourself and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon. Thank you.